going on, y'all? It's Money back with another episode of Mondays with Money, and I'm always trying something. I'm always trying to do something, but I'm here on a Sunday. I'm trying to get back to the schedule. I want to start recording these earlier. I want to start recording all of my videos earlier, just so I can schedule them for the week. Because I'm getting a busier schedule, and I'm starting to do a lot more and trying to take up some more of my time with different things. So I've really got a busy schedule right now, trying to keep the content flowing as consistently as I can, and even try to put out a little more. So I got some stuff in the works. I'm trying to do my best, but I released a song 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna have a song coming out this Friday, so stay on tune for that. But the big thing I wanted to talk about today, and it fits the mood of everything that's going on today for Father's Day, because in my reading with a real nigga this week, I did No More Mr. Nice Guy. And one thing I never really got over, started to talk about in that video, was the process of becoming a nice guy. And a lot of it stemmed from not having a father in the household. I mentioned it partially in the video, but I never really dug too deep into it. A big portion of the nice guy epidemic is the fact that there's a lot of single mothers. And I've worked with so many young men, and a lot of these men have no male role models in their lives. They either have inconsistent fathers or no fathers at all. And literally, like, they either have no father or the father that they do have is inconsistent. And other than that, they have no other role models that they can really kind of look up to and feel as if, they have someone who's guiding them on the journey that they're taking. And this leaves a lot of mothers in the home to raise young men. A woman cannot raise a man by herself. I said that in the video. A woman can't raise a man by herself. We need to start being accountable for the decisions that we're making as men. I know a lot of the people who are fans of me, they're either younger than me or my age. So we may not be thinking about children right now, but either way, we will be soon. Like, I'm 25. I'm probably going to have kids before I'm 30. So the time is coming pretty soon. We have to realize that it's so important to have a strong family unit. Men have to get better. We have to be better. We have to be more present. We have to take the initiative for making sure we have a strong family unit at all times. It comes down to us. We should be the ones who are taking care of everything. That's really what it comes down to. And that's why the nice guy epidemic has started to really pick up weight, because men are being raised in households dominated by women. They're going into school, which is dominated by women. Most teachers are women. And even when they start talking to people, when they have therapists, when they have, mentors in their lives, a lot of these things are dominated by women. They're being completely raised by women. They don't have any male figures in their lives. Obviously, they have their male friends, but their male friends are going through the same thing. Men, we have to start being there for our young sons and whoever. I'm speaking like this as if I have kids. I don't have kids, like I said, but we have to start taking more initiative and start being in these kids' lives. If you're out there, fucking women raw and knowing the consequences of that, be ready to take that responsibility. Be ready to take that responsibility. I know there's a ton of men, bro, I was in the same boat. I was in the same boat, fucking women, no condom, raw, whatever, putting it in God's hands. I don't even believe in God, but putting it in God's hands and being like, whatever, we'll see what happens, buying a plan B. Bro, we can't. Especially if you're not willing and ready to take care of that child. Especially, I don't care if it's a daughter or a son, because you need two parents in every household. You got a son, you need to lead by example. You need to show him, you need to teach him everything that you know. And also you need to show him how to interact with other women by leading by example with the relationship that you have with his mother. And that is only going to affect the relationships that he has with women further down the line. And it's going to influence how he acts as a father. He's going to take after you. Even if you have a daughter, your daughter's going to look at the relationship that your mother has with you, and she's going to base all of her relationships off of that. If you're a good man and you're doing what you have to do, being whatever you believe a good father or a good man should be, good husband, whatever you want to call it, that's what she's going to look for. That's what she's going to be out there looking for once she gets into that mindset in the dating market of things of that nature. It all comes down to you. We have to start prioritizing, especially if we're getting into those activities, quote unquote. We have to start prioritizing being there and having a strong family unit, because this can't keep happening. Men are being raised by women, and that doesn't make any sense. That's really what I wanted to get into. I was on 100 right now. I don't even know what I just said. I was really just kind of firing everything off that was going through my brain. But I hope y'all can take that. I know, like I said, a lot of the people who are fans of me are either around my age or younger. So it's not necessarily something that really pertains to us yet. But the time's coming, dog. The time's coming. And if you don't have no idea what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Mr. Nice, no, remember Mr. Nice Guy, go look at the video that I just posted yesterday. Because it'll give you a little more insight into what I was talking about. But if anyone wants to continue this conversation, hit me in the comments. You know, I'd love to talk about this a lot more with someone else. Even people who see it differently than I do. Maybe y'all don't see it the same way that I do. You perceive it differently. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I feel like I'm going a mile a minute right now, but I really appreciate y'all sitting here and rocking with me. So I will talk to y'all soon. Happy Monday.
So you leaving me? You ain't leaving me. Ain't no way you could really just up and be out there so easily. Girl, you teasing me. Stop teasing me. You know that it's gotta be you as the woman who really should be with me. Don't be playing around. I just had you falling asleep in my arms. Wasn't making a sound. Don't be making mistakes.